In the winding alleys of theological discussion, few statements arrest our attention as sharply as Jesus' declaration in John 8:58. Before Abraham was, I am. These words, simple yet profound, cut through centuries of religious thought and philosophical speculation. They offer a glimpse into the unfathomable depths of Christ's identity and mission, challenging our perceptions of time, existence, and divinity. Spoken during a heated exchange with the Pharisees, Jesus' claim was seen as blasphemous, a direct challenge to their authority. However, for his followers, these words were a beacon of light, revealing the true nature of their master. The phrase I am echoes the divine self-identification revealed to Moses in the burning bush. I am who I am, Exodus 3:14. By using the same formulation, Jesus claims an eternal, unchanging existence. These words continue to resonate with profound implications for our understanding of Christ and his message. Delving into the historical context, Jesus' statement emerges at a pivotal moment in his ministry. It is a direct response to skepticism about his identity and authority. Jesus positioning himself before Abraham was a radical assertion of superiority and preeminence. For early Christians, it was a cornerstone proof of Jesus' divinity, pivotal for doctrines such as the Trinity and the Incarnation. The phrase I am connects Jesus directly with the God who is beyond time, uncreated, and eternal. Early church fathers used this passage extensively to defend the deity of Christ against various heresies. They argued that only someone who is truly God could make such a claim. This statement challenges all who encounter it to rethink their understanding of God and his relationship to the world. Jesus, the I Am, is as much a presence now as he was 2,000 years ago. In our modern era, where the concept of time is often linear and finite, Jesus' declaration, before Abraham was, I am, presents a radical challenge. It invites us to step out of our chronological constraints and consider a reality that is timeless. For contemporary believers, this understanding shifts the focus from a historical Jesus to an eternal Christ. Seeing Jesus as the eternal I Am means that all biblical prophecies and promises are centered in him. This realization can transform our reading of the Bible from a historical document to a dynamic text. In a pluralistic society, Jesus' bold declaration of eternal existence offers a counter-narrative. It asserts that the truth is not just a matter of personal perspective, but rooted in the eternal character of God. This claim invites a re-evaluation of our spiritual assumptions and encourages a deeper, more committed faith stance. Just as Jesus declares his unchanging and eternal nature, he invites his followers to find their identity in him. Understanding Jesus' words before Abraham was, I am, can profoundly impact how we live our faith today. The recognition of Jesus as the eternal I Am not only enhances our theological understanding, but also deepens our spiritual practice. Meditative prayer focused on the eternity of Christ can be transformative. By contemplating Jesus as the eternal I Am, we can experience a shift in our spiritual perspective. This form of prayer helps us to detach from the immediacies and anxieties of daily life. This understanding calls for a recommitment to studying Scripture. By studying the Scriptures with the awareness of Jesus' eternal nature, we can gain deeper insights. The eternal perspective provided by Jesus' declaration should inspire us to live with an eternal mindset. This means prioritizing spiritual growth and values over temporal gains and pleasures. Sharing this profound truth with others can also be a practical application. To conclude, Jesus' declaration before Abraham was, I am, is not just a theological statement, but a call to a transformed life. It invites us to view our existence through the lens of eternity, recognizing Jesus not only as a historical figure, but as the eternal God who intersects with our lives today. This recognition challenges us to rethink our priorities, deepen our spiritual practices, and engage with the Scriptures in a more profound way. Living in the light of Jesus' eternity changes everything. It alters how we view time, how we interact with others, and how we understand our purpose in the world. As we embrace this eternal perspective, we find our lives enriched, our faith deepened, and our spirits invigorated. In embracing the eternal I Am, we find not only a truth to believe in, but a presence to live by. This is the essence of faith, engaging with a living, eternal reality that continually shapes who we are and how we live.